I was not ready. Yes, I was not ready. It came as a surprise.
And you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. Now, when I got you, it's all gonna be alright.
Hello guys, welcome back again to another video. I wanted to say vlog because I've been vlogging a lot lately, so the kids are home guys, so doing a sit down video when the kids are at home, like, it's a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot of work. In case you're new here, my name is Teresa. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber living in France, Lyon to be precise. Today is Nathan's birthday. I decided to film this video on his birthday. Yeah, Nathan is my son, my first son, yes. My only son. Guys, today is his birthday. I just decided to share with you guys his emotional birth and delivery story. Yes, is that the word? Yes. I wanted to share this story last year when he turned 3, but because of summer vacation and all that, I could not get time to even sit down and film a video. So guys, this started on the 10th of August 2018. Yes, it was on the evening. I started feeling some cramp on my stomach, like my stomach was just it was just cramping. It was on a hot day, and I just felt maybe it's because I was really feeling it, because the year Nathan was born, the summer was super hot guys. It was super hot, and I remember some nights I could not sleep. I would just go to the bedroom and start crying because the weather was so hot. I would just be turning up and down on my bed. Nathan pregnancy, everything went well. I think if I have to compare Harmony and Nathan, like my both pregnancy, I would say Nathan pregnancy was just smooth. I didn't even have any stress, any complication. I remember even then I was working. I worked up to 7 months. I just stopped work at the ending of July. I was like, okay, I still have 2 months to go, like 2 months to prepare for the birth of my child, you know. So because over here you have to work until 7 months in order for you to like touch your maternity pay and all that. So because if you don't work up to 7 months, they are not going to pay you. So July ended, I stopped working. So fast forward to on the 10th of August. Yes, like I said before, I was just feeling cramp. I thought maybe it was the heat, maybe the heat was disturbing. Okay, let me go and take a shower. By the time I went to the bedroom, I poured water on my body. Lo and behold, I started seeing blood. Yes, there was blood everywhere. It's not just blood, it's just some thick blood just falling out. I was like, what is this? What is going on? You know, the thing was not stopping. It was just gushing out. And the worst part of it, it was just some thick, there was thick particles of blood inside. So I have to rush, and so my hubby called the hospital, and they say, okay, we have to just like come to the hospital immediately. For me, I think, okay, let's just go to the hospital to see what is happening. Just what is happening. I wasn't even thinking about, okay, the baby is coming or anything, because in my head I'm like, it's not September yet, because my birth was supposed to be in the month of September, and then we were just in August, on the 10th of August, and I have not even done anything. The only thing I did was like wash my baby's clothes. And even my hair, then guys, I did not make my hair. That's why I'm sharing this story with my hair, like with my natural hair, because when I had my son, this was how I was looking. I didn't have time to make my hair. In my head, I'm like, okay, it's not yet time. I still have 1 more to go. But I did not know that I was in for a surprise. So guys, like I was saying, Obi called the hospital and they requested that we come to the hospital ASAP. Like, so we went to the hospital. When we get there, they do all those their checkup and all that. And I think then they said I was like 5 centimeters and that the baby is ready to come. And so when I hear that word, I'm like, the baby is ready to come. Why? Ow, it's not time now. The nurse, I think it was a nurse then, I don't really remember, she was just laughing. I was like, no, my baby is supposed to come in September. This is August. She was like, madam, your baby is ready to come now. That was how they just put me in bed and just started like connecting, you know, now putting things on my body. The thing was just like a surprise to me because I didn't even go with the hospital with my hospital bag. Even the hospital bag was not arranged then. The only thing I did was like just wash the clothes, and the clothes was still in the hanger. Did not iron them, nothing. All my hopes say I still get time. Sorry guys, I don't know if this fan is going to be disturbing because I have fan here. The weather is too hot. Because I requested for epidural. Yes, I always have my kids with epidural because epidural is lifesaver. Yes, because that pain without epidural, hey, the pain not be here. I always request it. So I go to the hospital that evening. So throughout the night, nothing happened. I was just there. The labor was just coming up and coming in. You know how now the thing was just coming and stopping, coming and stopping. Yes, and I was so happy because the epidural that they gave me is nothing like the one I used with my daughter. Because I remember when I had my daughter, the epidural that they gave me then, sometimes the thing, it can walk to a certain place. Once it stops, it's gone. Like it stopped working. There is nothing there they can do. They cannot give you another one. But the one with my son is that the thing, like it's a continued process. I don't even know how to explain that. The thing don't stop. It's just that when the contraction is coming, there's a button that you are supposed to be pressing. Once you press that button, the pain will just ease. Like, so guys, fast forward to the 11th of August 2018, 12:08 as in noon. That's when baby boy decided to show up. That's when I got into labor and I gave birth to my beautiful boy, my amazing boy, my cute boy, my smart boy, yeah, my everything. That was when he was born, and yes, that's it. Yeah, that's it. But it did not end there though. Everything was okay, even though I thought it was little, you know. He was born at 36 weeks. He weighed 2.75. Yes, so I was even thinking that, you know, now we Africans, we are used to having big babies. So seeing his size, I was telling the nurse, oh my god, it's very little. You know, white people, they are used to having little babies. She was telling me, no, your baby is not little, your baby is okay, he have the normal size, a big baby is this, is that. So you know how they normally just take premature when they are born and put them inside the incubator and all that. Nathan's case was very different. So they didn't just put him right there. Even I remember my friends came to visit me in the hospital with their kids. They even carried Nathan. Everybody was just taking pictures with him. Like even the kids were just carrying him. Harmony carried him when she came to the hospital too. Everything was just normal. It didn't even look like it was premature or anything. So until that night, yes, even before the night, after I fed him, they started noticing that he have problem with digesting food. They say, okay, he cannot really digest food very well, so they have to check him. So after they checked him, they told me that, okay, Normally for his weight is okay, but the only problem is that he have problem with digesting food. So they asked me to stop feeding him, to stop feeding him, because according to them, they say when babies are born, they really don't need food. They really don't need food. You know, we moms, we don't believe that. Fast forward to the 9th, the 9th after he was born, I was just so they took him into the room that they have all the babies, like where they put them in the incubator and all that. So they after they noticed that he had problem with digesting food, they had to take him there. Because they already checked me into the room, so I was supposed to be there with my baby. I was expecting them to bring my baby, only for them to tell me that I'm sorry, they cannot bring him to me, that they have to take him to another hospital. I was like, God, what is this? What is this? They say no, they don't have all the facilities that they need to be able to keep him here, so they have to take him to another hospital because he came early, so he's having some little problem that they really need to fix before he can go home. So they took Nathan to the hospital, but I had to remain at the hospital where Nathan was born. I guess I stayed there for about 2 to 3 days, because I was moving from there to like go and see Nathan at the other hospital and come back. So they were just like, okay, since the baby is not here anymore, there is no need of me just stay in the hospital anymore, so they have to just discharge me. Because as for me, I was okay, nothing was wrong with me. The only problem we had was with the baby, so they had to discharge me. I went home. Yes, guys, if you have a baby and go home with your baby, you don't know what God do for you. You did not know the thing that God did for you. When I had my daughter, like I went home with my daughter, I did not know that God did a very mighty thing for me until I had to leave my son in the hospital. Guys, that feeling is not even something that I will wish my enemy. Like, there is nothing like having a baby. Go home with your baby, because you just feel, if you don't have your baby, just like you just feel empty. I don't know if it's that's the right word I'm supposed to be using. When I go to home, I just felt empty. My breast was just, because my breast was even getting heavy, because normally when you have a baby you have to start breastfeeding and all that, but there was no baby to breastfeed. My breast was just getting heavy, and I remember there was one night I could not sleep because my breast, the thing, I don't have big breasts as in normally, but when I had, because there was no baby sucking it now, the thing almost reached my neck. That night I could not sleep. We have to go to the hospital where Nathan was born. So they gave me their machine. I started pumping. God, hey, respect women, no, it's not easy. I started pumping out milk, before my body, before my body came, like my body calmed down, because I don't even know the English word to use for that anymore. So that was how they now referred me to go and to go to the pharmacy and pick one, I think, form of borrow a machine so that I can always pump my milk, and maybe I can put them in the freezer. When baby is home, I can fill in. Yeah, I did that. I think my old freezer was filled with milk that I started throwing them away. I was like, there is no need, because in the hospital where Nathan is, normally if I take my breast milk to give them, like to give my baby, they say they cannot give him directly. You have to take it through a lab for them to see if the milk is okay, blah blah blah, and that is going to take some days. I was like, why the stress just for baby milk? So guys, we have to be doing to and fro every day, like go to the hospital and see him every day. It wasn't really easy. I thank God, like we pulled through. And God just make everything easy for us. Like, he did not stay in the hospital for long, but he stayed 1 week. It was just as if God heard our prayer, because going and coming back every time. And the worst part of it was that anytime you go to see your baby and you want to leave him or her, like that pain you feel that kind of pain, like it's like you are abandoning your baby, but there is nothing that you can do about it. That was how I always felt. Like anytime I go to see him and I'm leaving, I always felt like, oh my God, I want to leave my baby again. All I want is just take him and go. So guys, I don't want this video to be emotional, because anytime I just remember, I feel a kind of way, like I feel a type of way. So God's so kind. 1 week later, we have to live with our son. Yes, I forgot to mention that, yeah, when you go to visit the babies at the hospital, like they always give us a robe, like to wear to cover our body, because that place is not just a place that they allow anybody. When you get there, you have to like sanitize, you have to cover yourself with a robe and all that. So even before we left, at least when I go to see him, they will now tell me, okay, I can now breastfeed him. Like, just breastfeeding your child just give you that that satisfying feeling. I don't know if that's the word. Like, you just feel fulfilled, you just feel happy. Now I can just breastfeed him. Anytime I go and see him, I carry him for them. Like, child will come milk there, they can put it in the fridge and give it to the baby later. So it wasn't really easy. Today is 4 years old, guys. That's why I'm making this video. He's 4 years old. Like, my boy is 4 years old today. Yes, our son is 4 years old. I just want to thank God for everything he has done for my life, the life of my family, the life of my boy. It wasn't easy, but we give God all the glory. At least today I'm sitting down to give you guys testimony. Yes, that's what it is. It's a testimony. So guys, yes, Nathan is 4 years old. I just want to say happy birthday, son. We love you so much. Mommy loves you, daddy loves you, Harmony loves you. So continue to be the good boy that you are, and continue to grow in God's love, in God's wisdom, in God's understanding. Nathan is such a sweet boy. He's a strong-willed child. Yes, I don't want to use the word stubborn. He's very smart for his age. He's super friendly. Like, Nathan is that child that when he's in the bus or anywhere, he can say hello to everybody, even though you don't know the person. He's just going to be saying hello. This one is just going to be greeting everybody. Nathan give the cutest hugs and kisses. Like, you can just be sitting down and he will come and meet you. He just give you a kiss and be like, I love you, mommy. He's such a sweet boy. So guys, that's just it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Please don't forget to say a word of prayer for my boy. I always feel emotional when it's my kid's birthday. Thank you for watching this video, and also thank you so much for all the well wishes on our 9 years anniversary. Yeah, it's not a marriage anniversary, it's a 9 years that we have been together. Yeah, we have been together for 9 years. We have not been married for long, but we have been together for good 9 years. So guys, thank you. At that stage, it wasn't really easy. So that